These social media apps can lead users to the veritable cliff, and those same users will happily cast themselves over the ledge. So yes, there is a real problem here, because this is not normal. Is this the responsibility of TikTok alone? Not really. In 2007, a teenager who had his gaming privileges revoked took a shotgun to the backs of both of his parents. Luckily, his father survived. In 2022, a 10-year-old shot and killed his mother for refusing to purchase him a virtual headset. It seems that the virtual world of the internet and video games are once again walking hand in hand with that old nemesis, bad choices. And until we find a better way of managing the issue, things are only going to get worse. Or haven't you noticed while grocery shopping these days, how many kids are sitting in the shopping cart zoned out, watching some movie or playing a game on a tiny screen? Or maybe you've seen this at a restaurant or on an airplane. Maybe you remember the days when children having fits in the store aisle was a common occurrence and they'd be running around, but it's not so common anymore, is it? If a child's merely walking, you're shocked. Now that parents have that easy button of screen time, they just virtually zonk out their kids and poof. Suddenly they're quieter, they're more compliant, they're almost acting like adults when they're children. No fuss, no mess. Not many adults these days can claim to have had similar experiences in the supermarket when they were kids. So we don't really know what kind of lasting effects this form of childcare will end up having in the long run. But we do know about some short-term effects, and the data is not good. According to New York Presbyterian Hospital, nearly half of children under the age of 8 have their own tablets and spend an average of 2.5 hours a day on their digital screens. Research from the NIH shows that spending more than 2 hours of screen time a day is correlated with lower language skills and thinking and test scores. For younger children around the age of 3, this is 3 years old, excess screen time can lead to a form of tunnel vision, where they lose the capacity to observe and adequately process information around them and new experiences. The bright colors, the fast-paced images on the screen, they're very captivating for babies and especially toddlers as well. And the early years of life are important formative years for taking in the world around you, for language development, for these basic skills. Before they have the capacity for language, babies can only communicate through human interaction by watching and imitating faces, listening to voice tones, which is why they're so taken in by human faces. This is also one of the ways children develop the capacity for empathy. Screens are so powerful that they can impair the vital stage of development in these babies.